here's what I'm working with. Pretty rough. Welcome to Beller Family Fun. It's time to clean up the shop. So I'm going to do the right thing and start another project. So what's in here? Let's take a look. We're lifting the golf cart. Alright, what we got here is a 2003 E-Z-GO TXT 36 volt golf cart. And we're about to put a 6-inch drop axle, is that what it's called? Axle drop, something like that. We're gonna lift it about 6 inches, and I got some wheels and tires to put on here as well. So we're monster trucking this thing out. Here's what I'm working with, pretty rough. These could use some grease, lots of rust, have an enormous amount of rust here. There's some dirt daubers back in there that may need some grease, a little bit of rust there, a little cleaning, maybe a little touch-up paint, should be good to go. Well, it's on there real good. Got things kind of threaded on here. At this point, I think I'm going to tighten up the axle to the leaf springs, because I put on this shock, but I tried to put on the back shock and it's hitting the rack and pinion, the steering. I'm hoping if I get this kind of squared on there and locked down, might have to grind the tip off of that so that it passes, that it doesn't rub. We're rubbing right there. I had to grind off that nub that stuck out, so now I just need to, here we go, good as new. Side and we'll bolt this up. Well, the front I think is finished. I'm gonna jump on it and shake it and see what happens. I'm just going to clean up tonight, start on the back in the morning. So catch you in the morning. Alright, this is my setup to get everything square, straight. I got both sides of the axle supported because there's more weight on this side, so it wants to tip around. And then I have a jack stand under there just to make it safe and stable. Now I'm gonna go back and lock down all these bolts, make sure all the other bolts, I know the shackle bolts need to be tightened up, these need to be tightened up, and shocks. All right, it is difficult to get a wrench down in here, but here's what I ended up doing. 3/8 ratchet to my 1/2" socket, and this adapter is just the right length because the only other spacer I had, extender I had, was this one, which was too long, but this one ends up being just the right size. Went over all the bolts, double checked it all. I think we're ready to bolt on the wheels. I didn't realize it, but my camera card filled up. I must have been filming a whole lot while I was working on this, but I pulled it out into the yard, washed it, got it all nice spick and span. I did take it around the block and take down the fast hill. So previously I was hitting about 21 miles an hour. Now it just barely tips to 23 miles an hour. So about 2 miles an hour difference. Torque still seems to be there. It won't peel out in the gravel like it used to because the tires, I'm assuming, but that was a good project. I had to drill out 1/2" holes on some of the where the bolts went through. But other than that, it took some getting, but I got her done. Another project in the books. I really like this one. It's a little taller than I thought. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.